There is a scene in third act of Queen of Spades where German just can't sleep. He's anxious, he just can't sleep, he thinks he's hallucinating, something ominous is about to happen. So here's a little bit of the story up to this point. One day in the park, German's out with his friends and he sees a beautiful girl, her name is Lisa, and she's with her grandmother, the Countess. Lisa, strangely, is attracted to German. At the same time, the Countess is spooked by German. Then German overhears a story that Tomsky, one of his friends, tells about the Countess, that in her youth, she was a very beautiful woman and a big gambler. And they used to call her the Queen of Spades. So one day she lost all of her money at the card table. And a certain Count Saint-Germain came over to her, whispered into her ear and said that at the price of one rendezvous, I will name 3 winning cards for you. She exploded, how dare you, sir? But the next day she was at the card table again. She knew the secret of 3 cards. Not a penny in her purse. She places the bets and she won all of her money back. So one day she revealed the secret of 3 cards to her husband. On another occasion, she revealed the secret to a young lover. And that night, the ghost of Saint-Germain came to her and warned her sternly and said that you will meet your demise by the one who happens to be passionately in love and will come to force out the secret of 3 cards from you. So fast forward now. Lisa and German arranged a little date in her house while the Countess is at a party. Well, it happened that the Countess came home early, so German is trapped in her room. So she changed for bed and walks into the room, and then they have this encounter. She is petrified, she can't talk. And so he pleads with her to tell the secret of 3 cards, and she wouldn't budge. He pleaded again, that he says it will make us very happy, Lisa and I will marry. Nothing, she can't talk, she's numb. So he thought that he would put a little more pressure. He pulls out a gun, just shows the gun, and at the sight of the gun, she falls down dead. Fast forward. So the scene in his room when he can't sleep, what he's recalling is her funeral. So he can actually see they're in a church, and he can hear the chanting in a church, and he can see the casket, and he can see the face of the Countess looking at him with disdain. And so he's spooked. He's trying to shake off all of those thoughts. He is upset probably for several reasons. Number one, he didn't mean her death. And number two, the secret of 3 winning cards died with her. So all of a sudden, somebody peered into the window. And there's a gust of wind. And somebody's trying to open the door. And he's trying to run. He's so scared. And all of a sudden, the ghost of the Countess appears right in front of him. Just stops him like this. And she says, I'm here not at my own will. But I want you to marry Lisa, and here's the secret of 3 cards. She says, remember these cards. It's 3, 7, and ace. Poof, she disappears. So he remembers these cards. Fast forward, he's in a casino, and he never gambled, so he shocked everybody that he started placing bets. Places on one card, it wins. Places on another card, that wins. So he places everything he had, 40,000, on the last card. And then he says, ace is mine. And he hears a person saying, your queen is beaten. He goes, what queen? The Queen of Spades, the one that you have in your hand. And then the ghost of the Countess appears again. He sees her, and he goes, oh, it's you. You tricked me. You want my life. And he pulls out a gun, and he kills himself. The ending in the original Pushkin is a lot different. He actually is in the insane asylum. And all day long he keeps repeating 3, 7, ace, 3, 7, ace. Now the Tchaikovsky brothers were in the opera business, so they made it quite dramatic by killing the tenor at the end. Wonderful.